it get dark, can everybody dip? You get it out back, and every up here, voila. The money don't come, and when it get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back, and they are real. Passengers always talk about.
Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Pass to Williams. No luck on that one. Great. D that time from Zubac. George for three. Knocks down the triple. And tonight we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Westbrook can't hit. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Leonard on the wing. For three, George. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Morris for three. Pure from three-point range.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
On offense, here are the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Check out the range. I mean, Westbrook can shoot from anywhere on the court and still make it look pretty.
Zubac with the steal. For three, George. The rebound, Celtics. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Celtics basketball. Checking in for the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari.
Takes the three. Gallinari's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Morris on the wing. No good on the triple. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, Leonard with the block.
This is the power of the claw in action. Kawhi Leonard using his natural gifts to gobble up that shot.
Kick out to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Morris for three. Gallinari pulls it in.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
There's Tatum with the three. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Checking in for the Celtics, Grant Williams.
Boston trailing.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Up top, White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. George for three. And again, no good by the Clippers. Gallinari with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Morris sets a screen. George for three. The shot off that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They're up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Leonard for three. Rebound Boston.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Here's George.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Westbrook with the miss. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Leonard right side. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard outside. The three. Williams grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Tatum. Denied by Leonard. Pass to George. Leonard on the wing. The three is up. And here's George. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Leonard. So it's the Clippers now. 3-point lead. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
George outside. To the middle. Zubac. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And now an 8-point Clipper lead. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
For three, George. Can't get it to drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Over to the left wing. Back to Smart. Zubac with the steal. Leonard outside. Kicks it to George. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. 1:27 left in the first half of this game. Inside. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard outside. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
You see the focus from Kawhi. When he's deep inside, he's locked in on scoring.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Celtics making a switch here. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Westbrook. George outside. Clock at 6. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Brown. That one no good. Oh, good work defensively by Morris. George outside. Leonard with the ball. George outside. Lets it go from deep. Horford pulls it in.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Back to George. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta. George has got 14 points for the game.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. At any time a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Out to Leonard. They grab their own miss. Tatum with some nice D. Now here's Smart. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Clippers on the break. It's George on the wing. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams. Missed inside. Now Los Angeles with it. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And he comes up with a bucket. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
To the paint. George with a steal. And it's the Clippers on the break. The finish! And jams it home. Westbrook.
I'm amazed at the level of creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
And the Celtics call time here. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Now Williams. Pass to Hauser. Brown with it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Westbrook. Takes a three. And they get it back.
Foul charge to Boston. Grant Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard, left side. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 6.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Nice shot by Morris.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play. Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And he gets it back.
Jaylen Brown.
And he makes it. Give him 8 points now. The Clippers in the lead. Morris on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Simple substitution.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Clippers keep it alive. George for 3. Drains the triple. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
George outside. From downtown. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Shot from the inbound. And Horford with the lay-in. Horford's got his first points in this one.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morris. Kicks it to George. Misses the 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Clippers on top. They're up by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. To the inside. White, good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Pass to George. Back to Westbrook. Up top, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard for 3. The rebound, Celtics. To the middle. The kick to Tatum. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Leonard outside. Leonard on the wing. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Clippers lead by 12.
What concentration from Kawhi Leonard, rising up and firing it.
To the left side wing. Tatum inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Checking in for the Celtics.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the wing on the left. Inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard outside. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Down low. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And here's George. Pass to Westbrook. George outside. Leonard left side. Back to George. Just 3 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's the Celtics ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
George, no good. Boston trailing. Pass to Horford. Can't cash it in from close range. And George launches it from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Boston with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Out to Leonard. Pass to Morris. Now Westbrook. A shot to stop the drought. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Clippers lead by 9. And here is Williams. Leonard defending. Smart for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. George's shot is off.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And here's Brown for three. It's not going to go for him, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Leonard on the wing. Fires for three. He can't get that one to fall.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. George outside. Driving in. Leonard for three. He's off on that one. Tatum with some nice D. Second chance shot. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Leonard outside. It's George on the wing. And the Clippers miss again. And here's Brown for three. He connects.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
For your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. Oh, I see they catch up. Oh God. If you see Cap, just put the Billy on it. Got the city on it. I was riding in that Civic, homie, probably with a shorty. Now I never like to kick it. Everybody keep recording. Go by 2 things in my lifestyle: money and lose. Everything start getting better. You gon' see they ain't even cool with you. Bad tryna fool with him. Want nothing to do. Fake love tryna make amends just cause of that little bitty trend on TikTok. Leo feet hot, that running like a track star. Right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap. I go by dollar sign, yeah, I get that. Without them dollar signs, let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. This double lamb ain't got OGs, just throw a beat and I'ma eat little.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And it's Smart missing.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Back to Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
He's off on the second. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Williams. Excellent D there from Davis. Out to James. The three ball. Outside Davis. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Outside for Russell. James outside. To the right side. From the arc. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Takes a 3. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Tatum. And here's Smart. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. It's stolen by James. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Horford pulls it in. Boston on offense. Trailing by 10. It's stolen by James. Throws it up high. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Lakers making a switch here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Left side White. Pass to Hauser. Here's Gallinari. Now White, guarded by Russell. Here's Hauser. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Davis with it. He's guarded by White. Fires for 3. And it's James with the 3.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Celtics in possession here. 15-point game. Here's Brogdon. The fadeaway. The bank shot, no good. Here are the Lakers now. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. There's the triple. Outside Russell. James, right side. 4-3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
For James, the 3 ball can look almost effortless. He's just that talented of a scorer.
Out to the right wing. White with it. Russell covering. Out to the wing. Here's Brogdon. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White. The throw good. Hachimura.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those 3.
22.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. But plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Out to James. This one for three. Drops in the three. James has got 9 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A., starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flocked to L.A.
Come on, man, take that.
Just three to shoot. Russell from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
And the Celtics call time here. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from James. Down low. Kick out to Brown. Here's the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Horford to stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And there's James from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both. Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
James, left side. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Bamba misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got his second basket.
This speaks to Brown's desire to become a focal point of this offense. He's such a confident shooter now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has
and big boy, well, you knew him, Miss Twan. That's right, you were around before begun. Well, Twan had a daughter and saw that was made to mature before the first tour. We hit the road like Jack, laughed and cried and dropped it back with some girls used to say, y'all talk funny, y'all from the islands, and dot laugh and they just keep smiling. No, I'm from Atlanta, baby. He from Savannah, maybe. We should and get and then hey, we gotta go because the bus is pulling out in 30 minutes. She's playing tennis, disturbing the tenants. 15 love, fit like glove. Description is like 15 doves in a jacuzzi, catching the Holy Ghost, making one. Agree? Enough about me. How's about you? How's the little kid? She was about 2 the last time we spoke. I had cause I start the second album off on another note now. That note threw some the off, but see I balled out, and for I fall out, I slow my lack down to a nice speed. The brain was that fried egg I might need. New direction was apparent. I was a child looking at the floor staring. So changing my style was like relief for the primitive beast. Yes, I was on the rise. Yeast was the street to make bread. Never primary concern. Just to hop on these beats and wait my turn. I'd meet Muslims, Rastas, and macaroni imposters. So on a trip to New York on some beeswax, I get invited.
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
Knocks it loose. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to Williams. Now Horford. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Taken away by Holiday. Counted. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Now here is Horford. Just two to shoot. Great D that time from Giannis. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Pass to Middleton. Giannis outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. Over in the corner, Allen. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Allen for the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brown. And they double up Brown. And here's Smart. Shot clock at 5. Over Giannis. There's Tatum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bucks leading by 9.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Celtics trail by 12. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
No good from outside. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Misses the jumper, and they can't get anything on the break. In the corner, Middleton with it. Three-pointer. Here's Lopez. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
And the turnover again by Boston.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game. Tatum looking around. Pass to Smart. 1:05 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Got that one up quick. Middleton's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 19. .43 seconds left to play in the first. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Derek White. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shot. The game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Allen for three. And so it's Milwaukee with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Bucks leading by 19. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 11.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Giannis outside. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. Celtics trailed by 17. Brown, good. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Lopez, no luck. So it's Boston now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And a dunk by Horford.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
A shot by Middleton, wide open.
3 points.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trays. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Pass to Pritchard. It's White on the wing. Picked by Horford. To the inside. Back to Tatum. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Carter outside. Portis the screen. bangs home the trifecta. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Carter. On the wing, Ingles. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And stolen by Portis. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 5.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Williams. Shoots over Portis. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Williams. And he lays it straight in. Williams has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Celtics. Inside. Out to Carter. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 8. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Outside Holiday. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 21. Brown right side. Down low. A rebound by the Bucks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Yung mga dis, buti na lang natiis ko kahit nakakainis. Saan di palang ipanis na wala akong kailangan ni please. Ako lang hindi lumusog, pero yung sulat busog. Yung bitay palaging sunog, di na sumusulat ng hindi magkakatunog. Di ba ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood na yun, tsaba magkakasunod. Kaya halatadong tulog pa yung tao nagsabi sa akin di pa ako hubog. Tapos sila mga lyrics, may kasamang kulog. Mga ugok-ugok, magkakasabay na bulok. Di kami yung dahilan kung bakit di na kayo patok. Sadyang hindi napasok dito yung mga tira pasok. Napakadami ko na alog, simulan na nakita nila ko tumula na padabog. Lahat sila sa aking pasugod, totoo pala ang inggit ay hindi na kaya magamot. Ako lagi tampok, na mga tunog hambog. Lagi may nag-aamok, kahit na walang ko inalok. May sumasagot, oy ano ba naman ang bot? Para sa sumuntok, mga pero sa pangalan namin nakabuntot. Mga kumurot, tulo magabog, ang mga tunog na akala nila kabot yung sumulpot. Malaman sa malamang ay mauna pa din sila mauntog bago pa makarating sa tuktok. Panahon nyo na maudlot kasi kami na ang taga-tulbok. O sige, namnamin nyo lang, pero pagtagal malalaman nyo rin ang sumatotal. Kung gusto nyo mapansin, sige lang, pero tandaang magkaiba ang nauso lang sa popular. Boy, dito madali, boy, huwag nyo nga akong kiniking, koy. Di ko na rin kayo kalibel, oy. Malaki na ang kaibahan, kahit magtanong ko pa sa iba dyan. Basta may alam nyo na yan. Diyos ko naman pag di pa inamin, ewan ko na lang. O sige, eto pa baka biting ka pa sa mga naririnig mo ngayon. Ito yung tipo ng isang beses mo lang maririnig sa engkada taon. Dito para sa balakpakan, gusto ko lang ipangalandakan na hindi lang ako pang kalmahan. Nakantahan nyo nang di dulo may suntok, pati sa gitna mula umpisa may pinupunto to. Magaling na sana sila kundi natututo. Dahilan ba't nawalan na papel yung iba at yun ang totoo. Di ko na din kasalanan ko, ayoko na magpaawat. Dire-diretso ang lakad, patunay ng mga paay sa lapag nakatapak. Banat ng banat hanggang matupad lahat ng mga balak. Mapasa kamay ang hindi ko pahawak, ang gusto lumawak kasi nga gano'n naman talaga dapat. Pinakalati bakit ang dami pa rin nasasabi na lait. Kung kami palagi ang hinahanap na marami at sa amin sila lumalapit. Kung kami palagi ang topic ng mga tao na sa awit namin ay na-addict, di ka na dapat nagagalit kung di mo gusto makisabi. Gusto nyo ng flex? Sige ito pa yung next. Tignan nyo na lang kung sino yung nakaabante. Kita naman kung sino yung nakadiamante. Dami nagkalat sa kalyeng piling higante, pero kapag umatake, kala ko ba magaling, bakit nandiyan pa rin? Tignan nyo na lang kami, layo na nang narating. Mula nung kami dumating, lahat sila ay naging katawa-tawa na sa scene. Nakita kasing iba yung nagmamagaling sa tunay na magagaling.
Hey! Wait, this is out of context, but do you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat? So what is she? A girl with like some mustache?
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Guess who's back on the scene now? It's Ramen Gold with a V now. I got some people who be hating my but now all they wanna do is say hi now. Where you still here, say nah. Where you looking so stiff like a new. I've been making big moves, so go eat now. And my baby still cute, kawaii now. Whoa, I was just a kid with a simple dream, wanna be rich, wanna play all day. I remember times when I compromised and I realized I betrayed myself. What's the meaning of obedience? If it pays more to be a deviant, I refuse to be treated like that. And it's Fendi bags, my Fendi facts. Anybody trying to be a little me? This will be underneath where you look so sick, you look so. Must be home on money looking how you think will it be? I don't smile and I don't do no friends. I'm just me and I don't do no trends. The top to pour all this couple beans, cause I am a girl, but I'm still the man. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me.
It's on me if we keep it basic. Keep it on me if they wanna say. Nothing was down in the basement. All the years I was testing my patience. Now look at these big rocks. I'm in my bag at the big guap. Whipping the jack with these sticks. I don't got time, it's just quick. All these diamonds dancing on me, look at me, look at me. DR, rockin' that Fendi, Beamers and Bentleys, they actin' friendly. When you up now, they just wanna come now. Been through up downs, so we heading uptown. Used to cook ramen, no girl, no diamonds and pearls, life is a pearl.
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Okay. with technology.
a long, long time ago, but not a long time at all. Nobody go know, no be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any. Nobody can know, no be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I will take myself to the public. Impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody could know. Everybody could know. Maybe everybody in business.
saying? What you saying? But she end up keeping it real. But you with it, got out and caught him a deal. The chick got me, but I swear you went at a head. I heard the boy slime, no woman to catch you. My boss went there, so I'm guessing I won his. My mama gave us salt in the crackers when we were kids. So touching on that, my aunt, she took us in. They coached my cousin, she caught me slipping with Kenji. She told me that dread. But when I catch him out to that, after that little juve, I'm up. Now what you saying? What you saying? Get wicked. Yeah. Like what you saying? Get wicked. I heard it. Might be like what you saying? What you saying? Like who you bang? I feel like with my what we had ain't won't take none of your. Like what you saying? What you saying? We rockin' it, talkin', keep that in my pocket, don't make no move. We step forward, ride it up with them. We buying a beer. What you saying? JMB, we in the street, we try to stay out that can't do the. Yeah, sitting in the try to break them on my heart and leave them little ones I heard. I'm trying to keep that over that they lurking. I told that boy like what you saying? Lay back in there. I heard it. Mother like what you saying? On skirt about them streets and them pines like who you playing? I feel like with my what we had ain't won't take none of your. Like what you saying? What you saying? Well, she end up keeping it real. But you with got out and caught him a deal. The chick got me. I heard the boy they slime, no woman to catch you. What you saying? Yeah. Like what you saying?
Back to my old ways, had to get out of my own way. Clock keep on ticking, it's okay. I'm running laps at my own pace. To get back to the old days, I cannot slip, let it go away. Gotta trust in my own faith. I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know. This ain't the same, ain't like before. I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas, I'm back on the road. Pack it up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and here reload. Never took no handout on no loans. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't lick if you ain't living by the code. That's just something that we don't condone. Gotta learn to get it on your own. Can't let it fade and never glow. Had to write it down, had to check it off. Recipe was bland, had to add the sauce. 40,000 hours working on my craft. Said if I spend my last, I'ma make it back. Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it going. Never backtracking when you're moving forward. They ain't heard enough till they heard of us. So we gon' get it bustin', tell them turn it up. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind. Wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time. I put in the work. We on 4th and long. Gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes in the dirt. Came from the 908 and I made something. The Garden State, look how I blossom, can't take nothing away. And I did it all with limited help. No manager, label, investment, so I did it myself. Face to face with my fears, overcame every doubt. I'm just chasing longevity, I'm not in it for clout. Tell them I can never slack like I'm missing my belt. Trying to throw me in with the sharks and I turn into felt. Switch it up. I'm back in my stride, back in my zone, yeah. I gotta get it before I'm gone. Yeah, look, can't let opinions alter my growth. No, look, a lot of these critics incredible. No, I gotta know. I gotta pack it and get on the road. I gotta take it to places they said I won't make it and show them I never plateau. I gotta get it, can't wait and be timid. The plan is in motion, I'm seeing the vision. I know that they live it, I came here to win it. I'm balling in practice, draft 50 scrimmage. I can't take this gift for granted. From where you started, look at where you're at. I came a long way from the bottom. Ain't no way we ever turning back. Cause I've been on my grind, wake up, get it first. I can't waste no time, I put in the work. We on 4th and long, gotta go convert. Head up in the clouds, but it's 10 toes in the dirt.
Cold, dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Permting braids got mini afros. Thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Wanna like Kardashians. Wanna that my auntie got a yo. We like the tell her reload it. I've got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. Grown women things, I'm never at risk. Mind my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't bae. Get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump. Gucci, little pump, little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies, big truths. Do you? They don't care. Do you? They don't care. Get your at the box and build up from there. I don't have a with me, but I still walk with a clean. I rock Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ leather jacket, beat it Billie Jean. MJ leather jacket cause I think I'm bad. That's cool, I like it. The growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright. They gave me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I think I need some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Got so many verses. Type them or put them in cursive. Deep like I'm burying hearses. Preach like I'm doing up churches. They got Chanel bags and purses. And I got some mashed up bands that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I seen it and I think it's in my genetics that it I'm indebted. Cool off, it's expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune, bow. How'd you keep rapping offbeat, bro, how? Talking about you getting on the tracks since when? Everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and that man are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put in the streets. That's what they wanted for me. And I said, gee, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free. Yeah. Away, I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I think I need some time. Away, I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major, narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees, more drive than a calf. you're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Lupe, I'm Kweli, I'm Mos Def, I'm Ali. Who in the wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. My pole vote to the next stage. I'll be ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game, telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh fade. Couldn't see this in the X-ray. Space bars better escape. Could've lost hope, but I kept faith. No games, but I get played. Stones back with a new flow. Don's like, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother will be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me. I'm in a cup with a couple of. I wouldn't bother to bother the one. Running a shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I've been ahead of them, I'm in the lead. I was a brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get in no matter the heights. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise. Never be letting them get me alive. Brothers be trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was a brother with nothing but eminence. Double the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was a man who believed in development. Hard to fake, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for the regiment. I'll be the king of the residents. Put me on Letterman. I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a. Give me the mic. Running it clean. Hungry as ever. Nothing to eat. Nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Oh, hey, roll. I'm clean and it. Now I'm finna show the lean in it. This Grand Hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching open. Triple black phantom. Nah, it ain't tilt. With Lucky Charms down, man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car tall. And I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it Trope. Go for me. Ice come from bumper return. 100 carat ham fro for an eon. Red, black, and white Chevy, now around Dion. Put them lights up in my rim, now around neon. Our cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though. Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. First I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk be the green bright motor. Then I take that the girl in my. After that, my girl, Chevy blue like whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in. Pearl bin, propaganda, man, they think I'm in Lennon and Salamander sandals. Dirty South Pockets, Atlanta, show. We ride Phantom, Holly shouted for grandma. Yep, now I be on TV, BET our channel. Player from Bankhead, I stay by Grandma Nana. I lay by my. Don't nobody live with my mom, but a bunch of don't nut, don't get shouted right. Green Chevy, Gator gut, alligator train. Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. shoulder. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and lift your shoulder. Hey, lift your shoulder. Hey, lift your shoulder. Hey, get it right. Step and lift your shoulder. Yeah, lift your shoulder. Hey, lift your shoulder. Hey.
For no reasons, they wanna see us end up like we were Gina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman.
When we could be superstars, we've been rather wrecking cars.
Hey, bro, is that Jambo?
What is at stake for us? Kicking up cameras. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
ATL Jacob. Say you my be your nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cross the rockin' with you? I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I been spinning on business and spinning and spinning and spinning until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step of help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a. My you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switch like a. Track hard with the kick. When I slide. Bet I'm on my. When I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back to wide open. Wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent, no half stepping. Crush my arms, totally wood, just broke, no motion. Sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate me, they gon' want me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I been like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a. My. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause of. You switch like a. Track hard with the kid. When I slide. Bet I'm on my. When I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still. Cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars.
Super gremlin.
But I'm pretty sure our time is up.
Now your time is
So
up.
we fell off the spinning tops. Don't go baby for trial, but way more error.
I ain't sliming, I'm grinding. Any way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super gremlin. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
I want to be wet.
I can't see it, they ain't finna guap. I can't see it, they ain't finna guap.
Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. Leave me, I'm in that guinea. With a wanna feed you. Eat me, she won't please me. Cause she need me. Like me, like mine. Like me, they like mine. Like me, they like mine. Like me, like mine. Helicopter, monster, we pull up. Well, they the artist soul into the. Us never them, you ain't that. I'm him, you get zapped if it's static. That vet, it gon' fume. I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. Tell him sit. Come here, I just seen some down the block from here. No, I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the ops, then I'm up and score, yeah.
I can't see it, they ain't finna guap. I can't see it, they ain't finna guap.
Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. Leave me, I'm in that guinea. Wanna feed you. Need me, she won't please me. Like me, they like mine. Like me, she like mine. Like me, she like mine. Like me, she like mine.
Got it. Man, I need it. Water, tell like water. Need it, tell like water. Daughter, it's your daughter. She too. I'm not vegan. Yeah, I bet I put on a see it. Put on a bus. Have it gone by the weekend. Water. I'm on the deep end. I'm on the deep end. Yeah.
I can't see it, they ain't finna guap. I can't see it, they ain't finna guap.
Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. Leave me, I'm in that guinea. Wanna
out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress. Money's not an object. Busy than a. You know how my job get. Barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get. Haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic. They come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The ears are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, or Linda Felicia. I didn't even. You know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen. I'm 44, but I love me a I'ma delete this shit, my little secret. You tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. Getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel won't be and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with a little fish. I the day by tomorrow, she miss it. She look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the so I get it. We walk around with them bands and I breach it. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling, but I chill with my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I found and found me a sweat and I called up. They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard up. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of. Sins, I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibes. Whooped it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a 2-piece. You can have your back to your in a 2-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless, and I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a 2-piece. You can have your back to your in a 2-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
Super bounce, don't drop it. Fast,
fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Get the bride and then the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics on my car. Super bouncing, Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. All the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them.
Sitting here in this parking lot in the tightest spot. I with you, you with me. Well, sometimes, mostly you not. Like to stare off in space in between sentence you stop. Talking to escape through chapters up top you keep locked. I waste cause your brain needs a break. Got no idea what you be going through, how you make it. It's that time of the year, time of the month, time of day. Even warriors need euphoria, they'll go crazy. She say she don't wanna be 30 years old, asking what's the tea. Clicking on pictures, trying to envision places she really wanna see. Baby, don't try to solve it all in one day. How about this? I know your feet hurt, so let's dip, let's skip to your place. I massage them till you snoring. That silly you work with. Ask me if I wanna see heaven, girl, with you my life is perfect. I can't wait, no shame to say, but you're so yearning. It'll keep burning till you cross paths with your purpose. So keep on searching.
Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics.
I can slow it down if you want me to. I don't know how slow I can get. This bounce feel way too good. Tell Jody to.
I'm in my car, park, posted on the block. Me and my dogs, windows foggy, la la la. Go knock, knock, knock. Can you turn that down? Cause y'all be blah, blah, blah. They be. Anyway, got them up as well. Point their fingers to the 12. Put it out, it's legal, but them D-boys sitting. Set the homies free. Free as a bird, free as a bee. Free as the leaf that's from the tree that blew to me. It's that super bounce.
Cool kids don't be with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't be with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Where that UV protection around me get? Be like the with my proximity, yeah. For the SB ever just me, yeah. Neutrogena slide it when they save me, yeah. Supernova card, never be a star. I don't play guitar. Alibaba cart, full of divinity, breaking apart for your burgundy heart. Don't know my place, no I'm running on Mars. Let the cool kids don't be with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't be with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Dumb, dumb, it's a on some fun, dumb, button down, ain't no fun on some. Yo, yum. Take these tum-tums, all these dim sums. Honey, sugar, like some plum-plums, yeah. Supernova cards, never be a star. I don't play guitar. Alibaba cart, full of the vanity, breaking apart. Full of myself and they calling me Bart. Don't know my place, so I'm running on Mars. Let the cool kids look with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
back, baby. Hey, turn me up a bit. Turn me up some. Yeah. Ooh, hey, look, they're like ain't no way he back. I'm back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Tiger's teeth. Wanna ride these beats at a level they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget counting sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Fact. If I say it, you best to believe it. Couldn't nobody beat this. Work putting food on the table, but I don't serve no customer pizza. Nerve hit us up for a feature. Yep, you know what it is. Pick up the pen and the pad, put tweet on the map for rap, and now we up in this. I'd rather be up on my than be. Had enough of all the time, now I see the bigger picture. I can't be bitter and bicker though. Got a plan way bigger than that, cause we never really was rich, bro. We had to spend every dollar we had. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. I ain't never going back. Do or die, no cap. I never slack. I be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get the cash. Thought it wasn't all that. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Sharper than Target's teeth when I ride these beats. Out of love, they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that it wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, yeah, best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget counting sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on the mission until I get that bag. Facts.
Alright, I'm done with you. Take what I want, not gonna stop for no one, not one. Get lost if you try and drag me down. Yeah, brother, look at me now. GM in the ECB now. We ain't being E now. Looking for the come and see now. On the ball, looking for a rebound. I'm back with a little bit more than I had before. One spit on the mic and they ask for more. Me and JK lit, but we keep it raw. Like a baker. I was never one to listen to a hater, but you can bet when the pay comes, I'ma split that with my day ones. No doubt, no fake ones. JK runner up till the day's done. You bet, you bet, you bet. I run with a team of vets. Cook the beat with a steam and veg. Gotta make sure the whole team fed. No sleep for the week, gotta rest. You know what they said?
They're like, ain't no way he back. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Who that? Sharper than Target's teeth when I ride these beats. Out of love, they ain't never gonna match. Too quick, run it up like Dash. I'm on a mission, I gotta get that bag. And I know they said that I wouldn't be Jack. Guess again, you best pretend to play dead, cause I'm ready to attack. Cause I can't stand half these cats. Grind all week and I hardly sleep. Forget counting sheep, I wanna count this cash. Can't quit now, can't look back. Stay on a mission until I get that bag. Fast.
Breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you, pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive. And my hands are cold, need the Betty go. Feel like Kami Sands overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, after me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need let it do it. Yeah, 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 that's the answer. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wonder if I'm not. Need it honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick in the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, back in the city. Flow, yeah. I'm seeing 5D like I'm better than Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. Tie the band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it, I'm very yeah.
Back in the city, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the street.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah.
Back in the city.
Flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Ooh, baby. Show you what that was like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what
life. I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I'ma fall if you leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe, and if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west side.
Lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena.
Porque yo tengo todo, a mí las shorties me hacen coro. Que quiere foto, pa' que se le enoje el novio. I gotta wrap around my finger like a yo-yo, just like a Lolo. A mí me gusta cómo habla la colombiana y cómo baila la PR dominicana. Yo tengo labia, soy muy buena para el habla. Me dice capa, la argentina vino de capa. Su novio me odia porque a ella ya se le cae, pero por si se pasa, traigo yo el y la chavala, atentamente la mexicana. Yo tengo el wow, dime con quién estaba.
Tengo todo lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo, voy por la cuarta vela. Y ando con un flow que te quema. Mira, se cree en G, no roba mi energía. Contacto y emociones, física y condiciones, música y aviones. No olvido cuando, pero se anda diciendo que tú lo estás perdiendo. El flow que tú te llevas, baby, no estás teniendo. Cuando a ti te escuchan se quedan esquizos. No es por compromiso, pero puede estar mejor. Cuando a mí me escucha rompen hasta el piso. Lo mantengo listo, porque tengo todo
lo que le gusta a la nena, labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque candela. Si viene preta, toda la baby le suena. Tengo barras, tengo cash, tengo flow. I got what you like and I could get a little more. I got what you need and I could get it for the low. Tengo lo que quieren y lo que quieren soy yo. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a esa fiera. Tú tírame la ubi que mi le llega. Estamos entrando la disco y como un chicle se pega. Esa mami está dura, yo le rompí los esquemas. Ve, baila y suda lo que digan. Esa chica es extrema, Si me mira de noche la búsqueda destaca. Quiere meneo, no plata. Cuando viene de frente con esos ojitos bonitos color verde mata. No quiere men con corbata. Le gusta que llegue de una en silencio, romperla sin darle la lata. Porque tengo todo
lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a las nenas, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena.
Yeah. Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash. What you think all this for? She told me go lock up the studio door. She acting up like it's the movie awards. For real, for real, for real. You gotta love it. That's for real, for real, for real. It's 20 on my receipt. That's for real, for real, for real. I just left out H. Lorenzo and Max Field. On me, we still can't build. I be solo on the real. I kept it 1K, that's how I'ma stay. She wearing safe, but she not a saint. All 10 down, that's how I was raised for all of my days. Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash.
Don't jump click to click, most these guys is counterfeit. I'm in the hood without a you never know, might see some she love me cause I don't. I'm local but still out the mix. This live by the wrist, talking slick. I'm rich but I never. She fine but still I won't commit. Spoil, throwing fists, one to pay that rent. I ain't like these rappers or these hustling backwards. I talk facts, bro. All you after is the fame and that's whack to us. I put that on my cousin. I bet 2 tires cost like 1,600. I'm driving home, I'm sick to my stomach, but self-pity won't cut it. I tell them up the budget. Now wanna own they masters, y'all actors. I'm a factor, roll like tractors, playing Genuine the Bachelor. If I want it, I got. And my Amex say I'm platinum at the car wash with a bad one. Take a pic with me, then tag them. Can't call me they friend, or call me they mans, or call me they woadies. 40 below, my heart is still cold. I got it in sport, I'm revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they want me to slip through the cracks. Baby is enemy, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash.
Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies.
I've been losing my patience. Long day shift. How many times did I pray for this? Tell me who's on my side, really. Can't count all the nights, really. Took a lot to put my pride aside. I walk through fire trying to find my way. Sometimes I can't find the words to say. I come alive when I find my peace when I'm I zone. I believe in shooting stars in the red to go. Guess it's me, flow way home. It's the season, got my rings, all colors make them look all. Slow up, slow down. New I found, I've been running to you. Slow up, slow down. New I drown. I've been running from you. Loose screws. Every time I get jaded, I accuse you. Everything that I do for you. You know I've been tripping over the taste. I've been running from you. I'm the one, gotta praise God for the things that I done. Look on.
That's hard. You always gotta shout out God.
Big steps. Round with us. Big steps. Come on. Look like me, hey, I'm big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Big steps. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Big steps. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking. Yeah. Last year I told him, put that down. Cool, John, I got it now. We gotta be on 10 just to have some fun now. But the ain't getting. I'm just trying to sell some verses and some. Then we protesting the truth. I'm trying to show the unity, but what's the use? And every time I spit it, they don't wanna hear the truth. That's why then I laugh about it. We running up 100,000, do the math about it. Reputation still valid, ask about it. And if you got a problem about it, man, you see me moving timid, that's the old me. Now I'm making business moves with the OGs. Man, these hunters still green, need some OGs. I just talked to G-Val, he told me you the. I'm big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking. Yeah, I got the, but I am not a. Yeah, I'm locked in, but I am not a. Treat everybody equal, I am not above. But I'ma get the condescending if you doubt my buzz. I treat him like my blood, but he just my cuz. She keep, but I am not a. Trying to check me, but got a son. And now he got his hand out, I gave a none. Hey, low so big, I couldn't fold it. I couldn't tote it. See, when I was little in my house, we had roaches. Now I leveled up, we making toasters with. I feel like I'm chosen. Winning, that's a slogan. Start hating now. Now he at the house. Might have taken L, but I had to keep it rolling. What we doing, huh? We big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get to chin checking. Big stepping. For me, look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get to chin checking.
Yeah, yeah. Overseas, baby. Overseas, baby.
Lotto, yeah.
Aye, aye.
Lotto,
We got Harry Kiri on the track, baby. Hey. I tend to 我赚你的 money， 我跟我 hire 的兄弟，一点点，英文他们说一点点，听不懂你不用担心，给我钱我帮你翻译。This is that worldwide that love that bomb， 马思伟 Dizzy 赛比，1000块、2000块、3000块，我买的我穿的好奇怪，为什么他们的好奇怪？我觉得他们都不明白。I'm really out here to do this, I have fun to do it for me. My homies are out here 四川的茶水的 stay with the heat. Yeah， 听他的故事，要是喜欢去看他的表演，你不要顾的，你在微信上拍一些照片。I know this foreign, and if you keep it chill, but if you don't, we come in peace, love. We hope that you keep it you. 到香港的 Disney， 又谈了种 business， 买好几款 Tiffany， 但我是我，你是你。第一排观众快疯了，年轻人眼中最酷的，拍小视频被点赞了，手机内存不够用，丝绸之路的故事记在脑海，用来对自己 push。没记性只有夜路子，遇到妈妈教我讲素质，遇到不同肤色外国人的话，我们呛得太过分，观赏着网友的争论，发两个痛苦的表情来卖个卖。就让老子继续扫整，点击有增加成扫人，亚洲同胞笑我口音的口音，让我富有个性，成功引起你的注意，不明的飞行的物体了物理，音乐是最好的物语，埋下的伏笔渗透进缝隙。拍摄就为放纵的味儿 ，Chinese rap 加入世界版图。My brothers travel the world， 你肤浅的意见也可有可无。我本领高，涂色还非常低调，一提就买我巡演的机票。我曾经在台上的每一秒，我 never 被你夸红被你笑。
没想到我还比我还熟悉，从成都的手做到太古里，美女快上船怕来不及，相信我真的很在乎你。从小到大就在成都这里待着，看着凯迪拉克生活非常快乐，觉得很犀利，想说我们的动，中国人必须会中国的功，他们不一定会了解的痛，创造了奇迹让他们去冲，因为懂了剧，本领太多怎么输得起？黑的嫉妒我们出了名，对了他们我从不留情。
Let's make money， 早餐也都创建，而且比人家太过。才去组建 rap， 我们还有兄弟散发惊人的天赋。来个青色闪闪，向下是一路前走，向上是30后云端，而我们却站在了云上面观望。低头望明月，千年般不变的明月在头顶。低头看众生，总感觉在一个中上蝼蚁。来面对眼对比，无与伦比的自信力。如此强大的自信心 ，and nobody。
From parts unknown.
I'm the boy. Who is you? SOB the gang. Y'all ain't with my crew. Day ones only. I don't really with new. Stop acting like a white crowd. Won't stop. Allergic to a snake. They like, boy, stop dabbing. These on my head won't stop. Be cautious. Shout out to T.O. All white buffs. OMG, think I'm Debo. Bro got that in a Pico. Two like Michael and Tito. Make them give it up. Now I'm playing, keep your will. Vallejo, California, where them youngest, they be quick to ruthless. We don't really, I don't got no feelings, I'ma laugh. Ain't no giving, circle got small. I don't really like to trust. Shout out all my SOB, it's just us. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, we be ballin' Calvin Cambridge. Speaking on my name, I'ma laugh, get your bands up. Brody go broke, it ain't pick my mans up. My dandruff, all talk, LOL, they just playin' tough. I'm that, see me, young wild, they can't tame us. Brody keep it, where we go, it be dangerous. To a taper, these Cartiers, so please don't touch me. Better watch your, if not she. Out of space, they like these so ugly. I'm running to the chips like casino money. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, we be ballin' Calvin Cambridge. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, ballin' Calvin Cambridge.
Yeah, ain't no debating it, ain't no complaining or faking it. I'm on one. Don't make me spin on all you. Through my music, is you stupid? Don't make them have to call to come use it. I got a lot of power and I love to abuse it. You lying through your teeth like your words a toothpick. Tupac rolling in his grave. Me and you ain't the same. I'm on a whole nother page. Like the came, I'm in a whole nother lane. I'm going off the brain. This think he fly, I'm off the plane. I look at his like, oh, what a shame. Make him, hey, let him. Do you hear what I'm saying? Better stay out my way, better stay out my range. And I don't mean the truck, boy, they coming with the slide. They playing with the slide. With the noise. Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I catch a hating by his toe. Make him tic-tac like he tap dancing at a show. Get him on the weekend, that's the X and the O. Slide. That be talking no do. They running around, they only ducked up goose. They riding the wave, I'm about to cruise ship. They say they won't beef until you take them to roof, Chris. Can I get a prime cut bone in a little water? Cause I'm hoarse. These posh. More beef, more beef, more beef. Walk down in your streets, your streets, your streets. Catch around northwest, southeast, northeast. On God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way, on my range, get the whole. Slide. They playing with the. Slide. With the. Slide. Hey, keep it running. Slide. Keep it going. Slide. Slide. Yeah. Slide.
All of my friends legit, you cannot never compete.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Yeah. What? She got me like,
Yeah, I'ma keep it simple. Transport us to a Benzo. Like shawty, where your friends though? On that, we got me on. Yeah, crescendo with after. Like girl, here's your Uber. You know that I'm super duper. When I flow, it's kinda crazy. Yeah, I had to get my groove up. Yeah, I had to get my groove up. Ain't this doomsday on the drums. Yeah, we just did it for fun. Yeah, yeah. You know that I gotta go and get it right. Nah, wait.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. First team foul. Richard, this should be an interesting game. Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
The adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Durant for three, and Tatum pulls it down. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's a three-point game. It's hauled in by the Suns. Left side, KD. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. First team foul. That one on Smart.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. It's going to send Marcus Smart to the line. It goes on Devin Booker. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. And Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's Boston with it after the Suns pick up 2. Trains it from beyond the arc. Smart's got 12 in the game.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Pass to Ayton. Shakes him. No good there. Nice D from Williams. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them.
Kicks it out to Paul. Lock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So it's Ross. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. Pass to Biyombo. The rebound by the Celtics.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Hauser. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got 15.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Second team foul.
Pass to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Biyombo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Out to White. Lee with the steal. And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way. Over in the corner, Lee. Back to Ross. Lee outside. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Rebound by Williams. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Smart with the ball. He's got 15. Right side, Williams. Back to Smart. Out to White. A 3-ball. And so it's Boston. Headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Durant with it. Picked up by Brown. Another shot. Takes it out to Booker. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Celtics leading by 8. Tatum looking around. Pass to Griffin. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
Here's Paul. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Drains the three-pointer. White's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Inside, Ayton. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
And look at Ayton get up there. You have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Brogdon. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
The second effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brown. And they double up Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one.
Jason Tatum.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Ayton. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown outside. Gallinari wide open. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Love how confident Gallinari is. Knows he's out there to take these exact kinds of shots.
Stolen by Brogdon. Tatum, that's for 2. And another basket for Boston.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
And the Suns call time. 1:22 left to play in the first half. Pass to Ross. Will it go? Great D that time from Tatum. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside to Brogdon. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And here's Gallinari outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Back to Brown. The 3. Rebound by the Suns. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the basket by Okogie.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
3-point field.
Brown's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Boston.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the
7 seconds left here in the second. And it's Brown missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Celtics out in front, up 19. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Suns trail by 19. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
In the corner, Smart with it. No good with the triple. Now Booker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Sinks the three-pointer.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
The kick out to Tatum. Picked by Williams. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. It's good.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Booker outside. Suns moving the ball around. Paul can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 15. And here's Brown outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Ayton shooting.
Robert Williams.
It's on Robert Williams. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
The assist.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Pass to Durant. No good that time. Great D that time from Griffin. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got 18 points in the game. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Picked by Horford. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. So here's Gallinari. 6 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Horford. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Boston. This one for 3. And they recover it. Pass to White. Back to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Gallinari again missing. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 14-point game.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
White looking around. Outside Williams. Smart on the wing. No good on the 3. Pass to Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And another miss by Boston. Suns trailed by 12. To the paint. Here's Craig. Pass to Biyombo. Goes back up. Here's Ross. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Boston with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Left side, Williams. Right side, White. Picked by Horford. They need this one. And it's White getting it to go. White's got 5.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Here's Lee. It'll count. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 14. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Boston leading by 14. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Paul. Pass to Brown. Durant with some nice D. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
And here are the Suns now. Down by 12. To the inside. Ayton. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And the turnover again by Boston. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. No good from Booker. Boston leading by 10. Outside, Horford. To the paint. And stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
It's Brogdon on the wing. And here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Celtics passing it around. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. And the Celtics lead by 12. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Paul. Here's Okogie. And the rejection by Tatum. Pass to Brown. Smart with the ball. Defended by Paul. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Jacks up a 3. And it's sent back by PD. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Long range from the inbound. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. That's 7 points for Chris Paul.
So clever and decisive in transition. Paul is fantastic at keeping defenders guessing and off balance.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
The 3 from Tatum. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 9. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
Pass to Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Now Williams. Down low. Back to Smart. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown, good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Lee outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here's Morant. That shot off the mark. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Morant with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Here's Bane. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Money from the wing.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
To the paint. Now here's Ayton. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Morant. Jackson left side. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul with it. He's picked up by Bane. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Outside for Morant. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Morant. And Ayton pulls it down.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent. That one.
Sinks it from distance.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away. To a guy with a quality look. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Pass to Jackson. Will it go? And another miss by Memphis.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Durant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And both free throws good for Durant.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Morant using his post move. To get the 2 points. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Closer in look. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Second team. Final substitution. Cameron Payne.
Left side Durant. Back to Payne. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Payne. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. From deep, Payne. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open team.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On the wing, Bane. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
The three from Craig. "35 seconds left to play in the first. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Bane. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Craig, no good. Morant with the bucket. He's got 6.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns. Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skill. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Aiden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, solid inside play by Aiden. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Aiden hits them both.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
The kick to Durant. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Launches the 3. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Tillman. Clark outside. Puts up a 3. Outside Jones. Back to Tillman. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. Misses the baby hook. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Pass to Conchar. Now Clark, guarded by Durant. Kennard on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes it inside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
And Booker, here we go. The kick to Durant. They shoot again. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 7.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Down low. Oh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Aiden. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution for the Suns. Corey Craig.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Yeah, looking at Aiden using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with a three. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Substitution. Bismack Biyombo. Terrence Ross.
Biyombo with a steal. To the inside. Craig. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Craig's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be. Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Just 5 on the clock. The three is up. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Payne. Outside Craig. Pass to Biyombo. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Ross for three. Ja Morant grabs the miss. One second left. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And that concludes the first half. Grizzlies out in front, up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Ayton with a screen. To the middle. Over Adams. And Ayton with the stuff.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Good. And the setup by Morant. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Ayton with it. Back to Booker. Here's Okogie. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Payne. Clock at 6. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Suns trailing. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
He launched that one from way outside. Payne's got 12 points in the game. Inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Okay, normally the guy's a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
The 3 from Payne. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realized what an all-time great he'd become.
Timeout called. Memphis. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing this up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul Paul George have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Jackson, right side. Outside Morant. And he drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 13.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. On the break. That one goes in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Outside Jones. Up top Brooks. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Left side Jones. Back to Payne. Jackson outside. On the wing, Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jones. For three. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Right side Durant. On the wing, Durant. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Craig with a steal. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Memphis leading. Pass to Tillman. Now here's Clark. Kennard outside. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Jones drives in. The three. Conchar can't hit. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Jones with the ball. Pass to Conchar. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Tillman. Here's Conchar. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Nice shot by Durant.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Steps back. On the wing, Bane. Jackson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. 6 to shoot. From deep, Bane. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Morant. Oh, denied by Durant. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Outside Morant. On the tip. Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Nice shot by Durant.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Morant drawing the double team. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Morant drawing the double team. Stolen by Ayton. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Outside Morant. To the inside. Here's Adams. Crafty move. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns running out of time. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
When the going gets tough, you got CP on the side. He steps up. What a winner.
And Morant gets double teamed. And here's Bane. Out to the right wing. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Offensive rebound. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Okogie on the wing. For three, Durant.
On my hip, I call him Steph and Seth. Bitchy rich, my wrist. Paul tequila with my drip. Chrome hearts on my chest, I'm ballin'. I feel like the last one left. I put the X in flex. I'm shooting with my left like Harden. So much water on my wrist and make my arm numb. All this money, I'm ballin' like LeBron. Yeah, you can tell by the way I dress to leave my garments. So much fly, like I take you shopping in my closet. And nowadays, most of these artists sound like artists. Trust me, they can't ball the way I'm ballin'. Bronson, Hollis, Star 9. Homie, got features like Riri. And it's water on my wrist, like Fiji. I'm ballin'. Drop 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Ops wanna leave me, I don't get left, I do the leaving. Cause I know that they talking behind my back, but it ain't when they see me. Beastie, nowadays I don't even be sleep. Every day like a weekend, a lot of models, I be taking it easy. Model after model, I know you see me. Like a genie, shaking the like it's graffiti. I'm never capping, I pulled up with a beanie. You style living life like the Beatles. Wrong man, treat them like true religions. Don't judge me, I'm not too religious. Rocking mics, used to be Tabanese. They don't even know about Tabanese. Quad on BD, 24 in a double R luxury. When you paid in for, don't call me lucky. Try showing love, they didn't with me, now I'm going up. Doing the regular, on the regular. Only wanna for my revenue. Ballin' like LeBron, son, Hollis, Star 9. Homie, got features like Riri. And it's water on my wrist, like Fiji. I'm ballin'. Top 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Ballin', ballin', ballin'.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they drippin' like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level Vegeta. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a like a Lisi. Freaky like, oh my God. Rocket Man. Like it's Rotterdam. New whip, dashboard, hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. Oh, I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. I wide rolling down, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. BBS is on the ring bezel. You're way under the sea level, going up till I hit falsetto. They say my flow always on guard level. God level, God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man way too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
Since I just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I'll ever stake, bro. Since I just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag, I'm no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Hot beef in the streets, I can stay here. Betty Crocker show me how to, bro. Doing that, put everything I'll ever stake, bro. Back in the day, man, a young and I had ripped jeans. Couldn't afford a new pair, I had broke streams. Couldn't think about the money, I had broke dreams. Outfit was the match of a... I was trying to be fly, couldn't take off. Clothes falling on my lost weight, dog. No jacket in the winter, had to shake, dog. I said forget it, cause something gon' have to shake, dog. Then my homie Bobby put me on a quick lick.